on 4th Avenue, downtown Anchorage, Alaska. Just stepped out to get a slice of pizza before I go back to work, and we're going to hike this weekend. This video will actually be put together with a couple of days of hiking along the Turnagain Arm Trail. The Turnagain Arm is an inlet waterway that First Officer Bly had named when he came up here with Captain Cook and 3 ships, and they were looking for the Northwest Passage. And after coming up here, Bly had to turn around, hence the name Turnagain Arm. So the mileage marker back there at the southern terminus of Rainbow said that it was 6.1 miles out to McHugh Creek, which is the direction we're heading, and we actually have to come back here before we finish tonight. So I was wearing my Fitbit and it actually said 7.1 miles, so that would actually be over 14 miles round trip. In this video, we begin our hike along the Turnagain Arm Trail at the southern terminus, which is found at mile point 106 near Windy Corner. From there, we'll continue on northwest to Rainbow Valley, and from Rainbow Valley, we'll go up to McHugh Creek. At McHugh Creek, I take an adjoining trail that heads up McHugh Valley towards McHugh Lakes. I did not hike with a GPS, but from beginning our hike to our turnaround point, all in all, is around 8 miles. Right now we're kind of testing out some of this gear for hiking. I'm wearing the Mountain Hardware's Ghost Whisperer. Yeah. Rocks on trail, a little bit of a cliff. Have to watch the toes. It's a thin, I think it's like 850 fill further down, and I think it's treated, and also the outer extremities of the material is actually treated. It can actually withstand driving rains for a period of time, which is kind of impressive. But again, the jacket's a little bit lightweight, and that's actually, I think, one of the reasons why this jacket becomes popular, because if you need it for hiking, you could do that because you're going to be generating heat while you're walking, and if you're putting in a lot of miles, you're not going to be sitting around much at the camp at the end of the night, and if you are, you're probably going to get into your sleeping bag even while you possibly even cook if it's kind of like cold out. So it's not a bad idea. And of course, if you need a windbreaker, you put on your lightweight rain shell, over the top of that, and that'll actually increase or drop your temperature ratings for comfort, which is pretty cool. So underneath this layer, I'm just wearing a North Face Pile long sleeve sweater, and then under that a thin layer long sleeve smart wool. I have a hiking pole with a pick stick adjustment or attachment to the bottom of the hiking pole, but that's not what I'm using right now. I'm just using the hands to hold the camera. I have no idea what this is going to really look like. Kind of curious also, again, about the sound. Alrighty, I'll go to the forward view here. This is my first time using the Sony X3000 Action Cam with optical image stabilization, and looks like it's holding up really pretty good for stabilizing the image. I've just passed the Rainbow parking lot, and we're alongside Rainbow Creek right now, and we're beginning a 800-foot climb over about the next half mile en route to McHugh Creek. Well, as you can see for yourself, it's gorgeous up here above the Turnagain Arm. I'm on Rainbow, heading towards McHugh Creek. I started from the southern terminus of Windy Corner, and if I make it all the way to McHugh Creek and then get back to the car, it'll be about 12.1 miles. So we're just south of McHugh Creek here. This is entering the burn area coming from the east. In another section of this video, I'll show you what the other side of McHugh Creek looks like. Started by a careless campfire. I think there was something like 184 acres burned. A little bit closer on the sheep up there, and see if you can tolerate yet another pan auto exposure messing around here. So we're coming down on top of the McHugh Creek area, and you should be able to see it right about now down below. There's the parking lot. Getting off Turnagain Arm Trail here just a little bit up onto McHugh Mountain and head up towards McHugh Lake and take a look around the corner, see what it looks like. Okay, my apologies. I made that little tune in GarageBand, and I'll try not to put you through too much more of that. After the fire had scorched the forest floor, these little mosses were the first to appear covering the ground. We're up about 1,500 feet right now, and on the west side of McHugh Creek. We're now looking east across the valley, and this is the other side of the burn that I was talking about earlier. We have to go that direction you see there to get back to the car tonight. We're now at about 1,800 feet on the trail to McHugh Lake, and this is where I'll be turning around as the weather's starting to sock in just a little bit, and we've got a long ways to go to get back. Just take a short break here for a couple still shots and then be on my way again. Still have about 2.5 miles to go. This is just about it for the sunset tonight. Seward Highway down below, you can see the cars through the trees. And the last Alpenglow pictures that I took were right up in there. This white lichen almost looks like it phosphoresces on the rock here. Kind of neat. It's pretty dark from here on out. Okay, we're finally here. We've reached the pretty part of the trip. I'm only just a few hundred yards now from where the car is parked. It's quite dark. You're not going to be picking up anything in here. Kind of pretty. A little mud on my windshield. We're out of here. Bye.